Hey everyone, Fox here. So in today's video, I want to talk about Friday the 13th because so many weird things happened on that day. I didn't plan on making a video about Friday the 13th because, well, it's just an urban legend that bad luck is at its peak at that day or something like that. I don't even know the urban legend. I just know that Friday the 13th is supposed to be a bad day. I don't know why, but okay. So yeah, and alright, Friday the 13th comes around and really weird things happened, not good things. So yeah, let's start. So the first story was when I was in school, okay, and I was just in class, chilling, talking with one of my friends. Yes, I killed him. And for some reason, because if you don't know why, I study computer science, and we were in the computer lab, and for some reason that friend has disabled all the USB ports on that PC that he was sitting on. And I'm like, okay, I have no idea why he did it. I just know that he did. And I'm like, alright, do you want to fix it? And he's like, alright, sure. Now, us fixing it was involved with us opening the computer and like disconnecting some parts. Basically, we have to like take. Okay, 1 second. Alright, now I can finally talk. So we had to take away the BIOS battery and disconnect the hard drive, which is gonna force the PC to open the BIOS menu. And from that menu, we can enable the USB ports again. Simple. I mean, the first time we actually managed to get into the BIOS menu, but my dumbass of a friend, okay, he just decided to, you know what? I don't even know what he did. He said to me that he like pressed the reset button and then he turned it off, which is not the best solution because, well, it didn't work. Like, we booted up the PC normally and, well, yeah, nothing happened. The USB ports were still disabled. And so we tried a second time, but for some reason it didn't really work. We didn't open the BIOS menu. That's because we left the BIOS battery in the PC. I think that's the case. I don't know. But it didn't work. And when we were trying to do it the third time, the teacher actually saw us. And for some reason he lost his mind and started screaming at us like, what did you guys do? Did you break the computer? Yada yada yada. It's just stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, yes, I understand him being angry. But again, I think he was overreacting a little bit. We explained the situation and he still wouldn't shut up about us breaking the computer even though it was not even broken. So yeah. Can he fight? I don't think he's gonna reach it. Yeah. So yeah, the teacher was just screaming at us at this point for I don't even know what. But anyway, we tried to explain to him how to do it. At this point, he's trying to fix it as well. And we were explaining him what our thought process was, and not really thought process, we googled the solution. And yeah, we explained it to him, but he wouldn't listen to us. And he just, I don't know, he tried to fix it himself. It didn't work. And yeah, at some point he gave up and like went back to, I don't know, he sat on his computer and started working, I guess, whatever. So yeah, and we managed to get it fixed because like we weren't idiots, like we actually know something about computers. So yeah, we fixed it. And yeah, the teacher was still mad at it, but like he couldn't tell us anything else because I mean, what is he gonna tell us? So why did you guys fix the computer? Yeah, but it felt nice because at the end we like told him, hey sir, we fixed the computer. And, like, he didn't say anything to us, he just looked at us and he was mad. I can tell him he was just looking at us with the most angry look on his face, but he couldn't say anything. And during the rest of the class, he just ignored us. So yeah, that felt nice. Not gonna lie, that felt really nice. So yeah, that was the first weird thing that happened. I say weird because I normally don't get in trouble with the teachers because, well, I usually listen during the class. I don't misbehave. Not a. Ouch. That was. I love this game. So yeah, you can say that I behaved during the class. So anyway, the second story was when I go to the gym. And so I was there in the gym. I go to the changing room and there is this guy there who I met I think 3 days ago in the gym. And he was like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? How are you doing? And directly after that, he said, you wanna arm wrestle? So yeah, we met because this guy was convinced I couldn't beat him in arm wrestling. That was his first sentence to me. And on arm wrestle, I'm like, sure dude, no problem. And then immediately he started backing off like, dude, but you're gonna beat me. I see you've been training for a long time. I mean, I've been training for like a year, so I don't know if that's really a long time, but okay, whatever you say. And she said, you know, one of my friends is actually coming over to the gym, so I don't know, I think he was to upgrade his membership or something. I don't know. But like, you should play with him. I'm like, alright, cool, no problem. And that's what I did. His friend came over like 3 minutes after we had the conversation. I was like, alright, dude, let's play. And so sure, I go ahead, and that friend didn't came alone. He came with another guy. I don't know who he is, but whatever. And so I first played with the guy that the friend came. Okay, it's really confusing. So let's go. The guy I was originally supposed to play guy A, and the other guy B. Alright, so I hope that there's any issues. So yeah, I was originally supposed to play with guy A, but I started with playing with guy B first. And because in the gym there are no like proper arm wrestling tables or whatever those are called, we didn't use one. We just grabbed one of those bad metal tin tables. I don't know what are they called, but let me tell you, they were really crappy. And so I hold on to the side and start playing with guy B, and I was able to beat him. It was alright. I didn't really care, to be honest. And so then comes guy A, the guy I was originally supposed to play with, and this guy like obliterated me. I don't know how, like I didn't even get to react. He just beat me so quickly. So yeah, I took the L on that. We played again. He let me like start off this time, actually like putting some force into my hand, but he still destroyed me. So yeah, that was it. And then as I was going to do my set, I realized that I have blood on my hand. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I went to the bathroom to like wash it off, and I see this giant cut on my hand. Like, oh, this wasn't originally there. So it's a cut on my finger. Not really bad. Oh my god. So yeah, I just sliced open my finger, and don't get me wrong, like the wound is not bad at all. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, so I guess trigger warning, blood, and I guess wound. So yeah, here is it. It's nothing serious, like, but I had to skip the gym because of it. Not because it hurted or anything. I didn't even feel, to be honest, but because I was worried about getting it infected. So yeah, I had to skip the gym for that day, which sucks. I hate skipping the gym, but what can you do? So yeah, I get home and I took care of the wound, and everything was alright, and I killed this guy. Nice. So at this point I think, alright, that was kind of weird, but I guess that's the end of it. Alright, no more bad lucking or whatever. No, I couldn't have been more wrong. So a couple of hours later, one of my friends hit me up, and he's like, yo, wanna hang out? I'm like, yeah, of course. And so we meet up, we meet up with some other people, and at this point we were like 5 people, and everything was cool. I was having a great time. And then one of our other friends, let's call him Jack, he also comes along. Now, what do you need to know about Jack? That he loves vaping. Like, he really loves vaping. But he made a promise to us, to me and my best friend. By the way, the best friend was the guy who like hit me up to hang out. He made a promise to us that he would stop vaping, smoking, all of that stuff. And we were really happy for him. We actually watched over him to make sure that he isn't actually vaping, because that thing sucks. He comes along and he has a vape on it. And to be honest, I was kind of, I don't want to say mad, but disappointed. Oh my god, I sound like fun. Yeah, we were joking around with him, stuff like that. And a couple of hours after he came to us, he dropped his vape. So I jokingly called him from the back and yelled for my best friend, yo, get the vape, get the vape. Yeah. And somehow, I don't even know while I was holding him, he was like obviously trying to break free out of my deadly coat or whatever. Alright, I'm over exaggerating him. I was just trying to hold him still. And so he was struggling, we were running around having fun like the idiots we are. And so yeah, and after the whole thing's like dies down a little bit, I actually felt something sticky on my hand. I'm like, oh my god. I kind of knew in my head that I probably cut my finger again. And I look down and I see this massive cut on my hand. I mean, not massive, it's on the side of my finger, but like it's pretty bad. It's a lot worse than the other one because I took off the skin on my finger. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't have a picture of it, unfortunately, and I couldn't even take a picture now because, well, I have a bandage on my finger. But yeah, it was bad. It hurted. It was bad, but surprisingly it didn't really hurt as well. Like, I still didn't felt it while I got it. So yeah, that's everything that happened on Friday the 13th. Really weird, but at the same time it's a coincidence. I don't really believe in those urban legends or whatever they are. So yeah, that's it. See ya.